The picturesque Kapalua coastline in the background serves as a backdrop for this week's Sentry Tournament of Champions event, featuring 34 professional golfers, 15 of which are first-timers. Directors of the golf tournament say there's lots to look forward to for Maui residents and golf fans alike.
We always want this tournament to feel like something that the people here on Maui can be proud of. And so that goes into a full slate of events for the week. On Wednesday, during Ohana Day, we're encouraging kids and families to come out and actually check in for their public school. And at the end of the week, the school that has the highest percentage, in relation to total enrollment, will get a nice donation from our title sponsor. So that's pretty cool. But we've also got some fun activities that day planned that should help bring kids and families out. For example, we're going to honor the Wailuku Little League baseball teams that had such an awesome year. The one that made it to the Final Four of the Little League World Series. And Shane Victorino is actually playing in our Pro-Am, and so he's going to come and stop by and wish them well at the beginning of that. And I think his dad, the mayor, Mike the mayor, will be there. Just to recognize how great of a cool thing that was for this community. We've got some other people on site that are playing in the Pro-Am that day. Another baseball player, Cole Hamels, who actually was former World Series MVP for the Philadelphia Phillies. Chris Berman, ESPN personality, will be out here. Just some really cool things. Plus, our players are always great about signing autographs, and I think Ricky Fowler, who's always a fan favorite, is going to be giving some stuff out in our autograph area for kids. So it's just going to be a really fun day. But outside of that, kids get in free to our tournament all week, and so that's something that we were really focused on, something that we really want to make sure people know, that this is a great way to bring a family out and spend an affordable day at a professional sporting event to see the best PGA Tour players in the world. What I've been saying to people is, if you haven't been to the tournament in a couple of years, you almost haven't been to it, because we've changed enough stuff over the last 2 years, but even more so this year. A great example of that is in our food area, where we've got this new food dining experience for all of our fans, for our general grounds ticket holders and clubhouse, whoever wants to go there, by the 18th hole, called the Taste of Maui. And what that is 3 local restaurants. We've got Sansei, Cool Cat Cafe, and Joey's Kitchen, all featured to basically help do the concessions for our tournament. So we think that's going to be really exciting. We have some great food trucks. Sea Salt Maui is going to be down in our fan time on 9, down by the 3rd hole. We've got one in our Banyan Club venue, which is a private venue, but we're going to have a food truck in there called Jaws Fish Tacos. So you can buy a ticket to that. Those are still available. That's a great one. Three's Catering has a food truck that's awesome. That's going to be on the course. We've got Shave Ice with Big Wave Shave Ice. It's just Outrigger Pizza Company's got a truck that's going to be out here. It's just like, if you really like food, in this day and age, you have to have great food at events like this. And so I think we're kind of bringing it when it comes to food. So I think people will be excited about that. As people know, or maybe they don't, the only way to qualify for this tournament is to win on the PGA Tour. And so that makes it unique on the schedule. And so Ricky didn't win last year, so he wasn't here last year. So he's here this year, which is exciting. Some of our really great past champions, like Dustin Johnson, who's won here twice, Justin Thomas, who won here a few years ago. Some fan favorites like Matt Kuchar will be here, and John Rahm. But I think the weather forecast calls for a lot more of this, which is great. So we always have a nice breeze around here, which keeps it cool, and a little bit of cloud cover now and again. But we expect a really nice week.
Since its move to Maui in 1999, tournament hosts have donated more than $6.6 million to local charities, with $340,000 going to more than a dozen Maui nonprofits in 2019. This year's tournament takes place from January 1st through the 5th, with competition play set to get underway on Thursday and a champion to be crowned on the 18th hole on Sunday. For Maui Now in Kapalua, I'm Wendy Osher.